Hey, so listen, I did a whole video a few minutes ago, and I put a sound bite on it, and the whole video went away. So I'm still learning how to navigate the tools on TikTok and the editing. Okay, it's a process, but anyway, so disregard that. Well, don't disregard it. Look at it, like it, and share it, okay? But my name is Black Dymond. This is my channel. And the other video was actually talking about me and my endeavor with going back into business. The name of my company is Dymond Gems Exclusives, and I'll be selling on primarily Amazon. And I was speaking on the journey that I took when I started many years ago selling on Amazon, and how very successful I was at that time. But it just was not a good time in my life for me to do such a thing. I had 3 kids, I had bills to pay, I had a great job, and I was just dibbling and dabbling at the time. But it was really a great, it really was a great experience. And I had to stop it because I just did not have the time working a full-time job, having 3 kids under the age of 10. It was a lot. At the time, I was a single parent. Had just went through a separation period, and I was just doing it all myself. But I'm excited because now the kids are grown, and I can focus on what makes me happy. Business has always been something that made me happy. Anybody that know me know that I have done a lot as far as business is concerned. But of course, again, I was going through the process of raising children, and when you are doing that, you always don't have time to spend and do the things that's your passion. But business and being in business has always been my passion, always. And so I have decided as of October the 1st to rededicate myself to that. I had a business. I've just relocated to a new location since March of this year. And so I'm still really sort of getting settled in here. But I had a business before I left at the other state that I lived in, which was doing very well, had employed people, was working in multiple cities, well, actually multiple states, not cities, and was doing very well. But then COVID hit, and now mind you, COVID did not affect our business that well. We were still doing great business. It was a transportation company. People still needed their stuff delivered, right? So really, we didn't lose a beat when it came to COVID, right? But what happened was maybe a year or so after COVID sort of died down, or we thought it had died down, or maybe it didn't, whatever, one of my business partners passed away. It was just such a devastating blow to me, my other business partner, and our business. We were still working full-time jobs. He had actually retired in order to be full-time in the business, which we needed because we were growing, we were expanding. And myself and my other business partner, we weren't at that state, at that point, at that minute. But anyway, so when he passed away, it was just so devastating to us. We kept the business going for a little while. I actually had my son-in-law, well, he's my son-in-law now, that sort of ran it. He was sort of like the field person, but we just did not have the time or the energy that we needed. And plus, we were just devastated, okay? So we closed that business down, and we ended up then eventually I ended up moving out of the state. Now I'm in another state, but I'm excited. I'm excited about being in another state. I'm excited about starting over. This is just going to be me, myself, and I in this business, which I work very well at. So I'm ready. What I'm going to start doing is start selling on Amazon. I was very successful selling on Amazon. I had found some outlets, some liquidation places that I would buy the product from, and then I would sell it on Amazon, and I was doing great. I was doing so great that the UPS person would come by, because you could schedule pickups, and they would come and pick the packages up that I was ready to ship out to my different people. And he knew my car. And so if my car wasn't out there and I had scheduled a pickup, he would come back later, right? And he told me that. He said, well, I came back earlier, but you weren't here. I saw your vehicle wasn't here. And so I said, well, let me just finish my route and I'll come back, which was wonderful, right? So I was doing great business. And but like I said, it was a lot to juggle at the time. And my children were helping me. They were all under the age of 10. They were on the oldest one would do sometimes when I couldn't get to do a bid on a particular sourcing website. You know, I would call them in and they would do. It was just great. We just really had a good time, but it was just too much. You know, it had really outgrown the place that I was living. I was going to have to get stored. It was just going to be a lot. But I'm not there now, right? I am so much ready to get and jump on board this train and start this process again. And so why I'm on here is, first of all, to let you know the name of my company is Dymond Gems Exclusives, okay? But what I'm going to start as far as my online company right now, even though I do sell several things, I'm going to focus on selling used books. That is the easiest and less expensive way to start your business on Amazon and sourcing it. And so I want to sort of start this process as of October 1st, 2023, and walking that journey with you guys. If you are a person that wants to start some type of home-based business, you don't really know what it is, you sort of like business, you sort of like retail, selling, things like that. So I'm gonna start that process again, and I'm just hoping that you can be involved. If you're interested, we're going to work that process together. Of course, you know, the first thing you need to do, even if you sell online, is that you have to establish yourself with the IRS and with your state. That is a must. You can't get past it, because if you're selling on Amazon does do those reports, and they do go to the IRS. So the first thing you need to do is establish your business in your state that you're in, and then you go to the IRS website and you establish your business with the IRS. Then I'll be doing retail, so I will have to also go to the state and ensure that if there's a business license, which right now I don't have to get one, but I do have to make sure that I am registered in order to pay state taxes. Registering with the IRS registers you to pay federal taxes on anything that you make, right? But when you're selling, you have to pay your estate tax as well to the state that you're paying in. Now, years ago, you didn't have to do that if it was online. But, you know, of course, they made sure that they figured out how to get money off of you online. And so that is a requirement. So we will walk through that process. And also you have to have a registered agent. A registered agent is just someone or some business or entity that is willing to take service of any documents, any legal documents, if it's needed. And there's just a way so that if you're not available, you have that information will go to the registered agent, and I'll show you how to find registered agents in your state. And so that is a requirement, and that is a requirement also in the particular state that I'm in, to have a registered agent. But most of the time, you have to have a registered agent if you're starting a business entity. So I'm excited about it. I hope you're excited about it. If you have thought about possibly selling online or starting a business, we'll start from scratch. I'm a little bit advanced. I've already made my first sale on Amazon, but I'm still going to go through the process with you of how to set up everything correctly in order to be able to do business online and make your first $1. I am excited about it. This is just it's really the second attempt to video. The other one you'll see me, but I'm not talking. And let's just do it. Let's make some money online. We can do it. I've done it before. It's very successful. Let's do it.